Hi, it's Justine again. Are you in loan modification hell? Well, has your application for your loan modification been stonewalled? Do you find yourself waiting for the phone week after week, hoping to hear from your loan banker? Are you continually asked to provide the same information over and over? Has your loan modification application been rejected because you failed to provide information you were never asked for? Well, are you in loan modification hell? Join the club. We were approved from making a home loan more affordable, a trial program with Wells Fargo. We completed the trial as agreed and submitted all the requirement documents as requested. They have lost the same documents over and over again, and as I said, that they never received them, when in fact they did. Another rep confirmed that they got them twice. The bank is not following the guidelines for the program. We think that we are dragging our feet. The original agreement was for the 3 trial payments. Now that they have required additional trial payments from us. We made our 4th payment on 9/1. When we called for our status, they have no answers for us, other than, that is the processing. We may take another 45 to 60 days. This is too frustrating. I feel like they are strong-arming us. In the New York Times, there was a story. Judge Haney says that he and his fellow bankruptcy judges are seeing more people file bankruptcy to avoid foreclosure. But that isn't happening to those who want to get their loan modifications. Martha, who asked that I not use her last name because she is continuing to try to negotiate a loan modification with her big box lender, has been also in loan modification hell for the past few months. She contacted me about a month ago wondering if the trial period loan modification she had been offered was real. I told her that the lenders only offer trial modifications, and after you've paid on them for 3 months, that trial modification is supposed to be made permanent. Well, I've been hearing from the lender who has been in a trial modification for 5 months and was told to keep on making more and more trial loan modification payments because the big box lender is too busy to make the trial loan modification permanent. I told Martha to stay in touch with her lender, calling back daily, if necessary, to prod them into action. After hearing nothing for a month, she started calling her lender only to find out that her loan modification application had been canceled because of incorrect information, not supplied by Martha. They claim that she was no longer living in her property, which Martha says isn't true. At this point, I feel like the mortgage company is using this as a delaying tactic, as in means of getting as much money out of us as possible prior to the lower our payment. A very unethical practice, in my opinion, although I doubt that it's illegal. Martha writes, in the meantime, our financial situation becomes more stressful every day. We're using credit cards for things we never used to use them for, such as gas, groceries, and we've maxed out at this point. I'm sure other people are having the same experience. I guess I just would like to know if there's something else I could do or complain to. I have been in touch with senior level officials at the Treasury Department who acknowledge that the loan modification program isn't going exactly as planned. They suggested that if you're having problems getting your lender to finalize your loan modification, you should contact the Treasury Department directly to complain if your lender is a national lender. You should contact the state banking and financial regulator for state chartered institution. If you want your case to get elevated, you'll need to provide them with the following: copy of your loan application paperwork and all documentation you've submitted to your lender. It's best if you scan a copy of what you are sending before you send it so that you'll have the exact duplicate. Keep a paper trail of everyone you have spoken to at the lender. Get the employer's name, employment identification number, and note the date and time of the call. Be sure to summarize what you've discussed, including any steps that were asked to take, such as supplying additional information. And hopefully If you're in loan modification, you'll find a way out. If you're in a loan modification hell, please share your story. I know from my email that there are some very empowering people in the real estate industry who will see it here. Thanks for listening.